Morning. How the hell are you? Sup, Super Shay? Oh man, looks like it's gonna be a nice day tonight, Gun Dog. What y'all up to today? Yeah, looks like it's gonna be pretty nice here, man. Damn, that sucks, dude. Like sniffles and shit, fever, sniffles, coughing, congestion, all that shit, bro. Sore throat. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and who knows if you actually will, man, but might be a few weeks before you feel better. Yeah, it might be. Dude, I've been sick for like 3 weeks, man. What the hell are you questioning? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely feeling better than what I had, but yeah. I know, I see that. I see that I was getting some kisses. Oh, that's very sweet of him, isn't it, Super Shay? That is so super sweet. Ouch, son of a bitch. Yeah, Gun Dog, for real, man. Fucking, yep. I got sick, and then I felt better, and then right after I started feeling better, I had like 2 days of feeling better, and then fucked again. So that's why my voice is all fucked up. I get to maybe wake the wife up and have her come to work with me today. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. So it's not the cigs, no. Yep, don't even smoke cigarettes, XF. It was the white pine. Yeah, fuck a white pine, man. Oh, man. I don't think it was the white pine. Professional cave diver. You still in here? Man, that sounds sketchy. I don't know if I could do that stuff. And good morning to you. How are you this morning? How is everybody else this morning? Are your eyes better now? Now that your eyes were sore? Are you better now? There you go, critter. Hell yeah. Well, that's why I'm here, critter, just to brighten up your day, big guy. It, I've heard that, Gundog. I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it. I can't even scuba. I can snorkel a little bit, but I cannot scuba dive. I've tried, dude. I've tried more than once, and I can't do it, dude. I have, yeah. I wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, I don't. What's up, hardwood? Mr. Clout. Dude, I tried I tried scubaing. I was in Jamaica and I tried scubaing and I couldn't do it, dude. The like anxiety that I had. They're like, here, put this in your mouth and breathe through it. And I'm like, yeah. It was just I couldn't get over that. It was like the feeling of claustrophobia, basically. And dude, I was claustrophobic just feeling like I was scuba diving, let alone fucking being in a cave. You know what I mean? That shit, that would be wild, dude. Hats off to the mofos that can do that. I've watched some of those videos and fuckers take off their tank and push it, shove it through a crack, and then fucking go through it again. What's up? What's up? What's up, Northern Girl? Good to see you. I'm feeling better as far as congestion and drainage and shit, and now my throat's all jacked up. One guy asked if it was the cigarettes. Um, it might have a combination of a lot of burgers over the weekend and being sick. But whatever. Fuck you, sickness. You waiting to come up? Oh, when you got to just sit there and like decompress is what you're saying? Like after you've been at depth? Yeah, it would me too. Not sure when it is. I'm not sure if he's in the chat right now. Anybody that does, if y'all pray, if y'all make wishes or whatever it is, make a prayer for my boy Clint today. That's what I was just about talking to. Everything goes well. Looking forward to hearing you, brother. Say a little prayer for Blank Clint. When you, yeah, just let me know what's going on, Clint. And I'll leave it at that. I didn't even know if you were in here or not, bro. Didn't even know you were in here, bro. He still is a climber. He's just fill in the blank Clint. He's a he's like a Swiss Army knife, really, Northern Girl. So just the other day he was Climber Clint. And then before that he was Chipper Clint. And he was Driver Clint. And I think before that he was Clean It Clint. And Grease It Clint. Yeah, Drive It Clint. Chipper Clint. All that. Got to be there by 10:30. Yeah, that's why it ended up going to a blank Clint Northern Girl. Is for the last 2 years, I've threatened to put on his work shirt, fucking just a blank Clint. And then I was going to fill in the blank. That's how that came up. It fits. It fits. Yeah, why you gotta be an asshole? Super Shay. Jeez, man. Hot damn. Don't cut small, Clint. Actually, Clint prefers to chunk smaller stuff like that. I do believe. If we're talking about Clint cutting trees, I'm pretty sure the smaller the shit that he sends, to a certain extent, the better. To a certain extent. You don't go out there and bomb shit out like fucking Dano or I. He has, though. He's done it a couple of times. Fucking burnt the fuck out of my hands last year by sending a... Dude, he sent a fucking huge top. Fuck you, bro. My hands are still fucking hurting from that. Selling the Sierra. Buy a Ford then. I've been very, very happy with my Ford. I sure as hell wouldn't buy a Ram. Definitely not a diesel Ram. Ain't no way. That's just me, though. I've never owned one. I own a Ford, too. Northern Girl with a 6.7 diesel in it. Again, it's deleted. It don't have no shit on it. Mine is a 2018. That's what mine is. Are you looking at a diesel still, Northern Girl? Or a gasser? I can only tell you about what I have. You know what I mean, of course. No diesel? I said, are you looking for a gasser? And you said no, diesel. So I'm going to assume that you want a diesel. Y'all be working it. I've been very happy with my Ford. I like the way it runs. It's got a shitload of power. I mean, my freaking 6.7, it's deleted and it has EFI Live on it. And that damn thing is a rocket ship. Oh, gotcha. The deletion here is costly too. It's just that's the otherwise you'll fuck them up. I hate saying that. I really do. But with all this emission shit that they have on these diesels nowadays, it's just fucking garbage. You know what I mean? I hate it sucks, but it's all right, squirrel. Yeah, I don't blame you. So a friend of mine has a Ford with the 7.3 liter gas engine, Northern Girl. Basically the same truck as mine, but he has the 7.3 gasser. And I've drove that truck a lot. That truck has lots and lots of power, plenty of power. As far as it'll tow anything you want it to tow. He has the 10-speed transmission in it, Northern Girl. I myself don't really care for the 10-speed transmission. Again, I'm not used to that. My truck is a 5-speed. His is a 10-speed. So, I mean, there's just a drastic difference between the two. You know what I mean? So if I drive his truck, it's really fucking weird. And I'm like, man, I don't like the way this transmission shifts at all. Because by the time you're from, like, say at a stop sign to get up to your speed limit, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like you might be in 6, 7 fucking gears. Like it's crazy. And then you feel the transmission shifting up and down all the fucking time, all the time. And I'm just not used to that. So it's not, I don't necessarily like it, but that's because I'm not used to it. And I drive something completely different. Because if he gets in my truck and drives my truck, he'll say the same thing. He don't like the diesel. He don't like the transmission. You know what I'm saying? So them 7.3 gassers, man, I can tell you what, they'll pull any damn thing you want them to pull, though. I'll tell you that. I don't blame you for getting rid of the, dang, I feel bad. You got a Suburban or a diesel like that. And he's old and picky. But you know what I'm saying, Clint? I mean, it's just different, bro. You know, it'd be like going from my red truck, my diesel to the Ford. I mean, they're just two totally different things is all. Okay, that 7.3 gasser is a great engine. I would not hesitate at all to buy one of them. That's the biggest gas engine they even make, Northern Girl. I can tell you one thing, that 10-speed that I like about that 10-speed transmission is when I was pulling a trailer through the mountains, and I don't think you all got mountains or great big huge hills up there, but when I was pulling a trailer through the mountains, going down a hill, normally you'll speed up, you know what I mean? Even with like on cruise control or whatever. Like if I put my truck on cruise control or his truck on cruise control and I start going down a hill, even if I've got 10,000 pounds behind me and I never have to even touch the freaking pedals at all, never have to touch them. Just smooth as silk right down that hill. I absolutely love his truck. Handled it with the gas engine and the 10-speed, handled the downhill better than my truck. It was smoother, but and I bet everybody's having the problems with their diesels. If you don't delete them, you're just prone to problems. I think you'd be happy with a Ford. I didn't buy one until last year. Shit, I've been a Chevy guy my whole life until then. Just recently. I'm like, shit, why not? I bought, I ended up buying a Ford because of my buddy's truck, that with that 7.3 gasser. I've drove the shit out of that truck. So, and I liked that truck enough to go out and buy one, but I bought mine in a diesel. And hell yeah, Northern Girl. And obviously, I ain't no truck expert, but the angle of the dangle is getting close. Angle of the dangle. Hell yeah. Dude, it looks like it's going to be nice, man. Everything's going to be fine, meow. Oh, man. Bro, I paid for my Monday. I'm still paying for my Monday, Clint. You know, when I said I did that. Wow. Yeah, dude, I'm totally paying for my Monday, bro. Holy shit, man. Fuck you, Super Shay, whatever. Hell yeah. No, thank God we don't have none of that shit around here in Northern Girl, the certified stuff or whatever. We'd be fucked. You know, there'd be so many people's vehicles off the roads, like, like done. Dude, I rocked all that shit out on Monday in 3 hours, dude. 3 hours I did that. I don't even know how the fuck I did that, but I did. It was like, what the fuck, bro? Certified and insured plates are over 150 a year here. Tad insane per certified and insured plates here for a one. What does that mean, Northern Girl? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. I know it sounds stupid, but certified, I'm assuming, is like for emissions or something or safety. Like, does it have to have like a safety inspection or something like that? And then that cost a particular. Excuse me. Yeah, I hear there's a bunch of storm work to be had right now, Clint, but I ain't got it in me, dude. I just went out and we bid those jobs yesterday and projects. I gotta say projects, damn it. Yeah, I say projects. Me and Dan quit our job. Do I look like I'm ready to go climb some trees? You know it, huh? Okay. Shit, my insurance is like 100 and oh my god, oh man, I gotta quit. Stop. Quit talking. Nope. Reset. Can't do it. Insurance. Fucking. Goose forever. I pay that a month on my bucket truck. I can't do it. Stop it. Numbers, insurance, monies. No, this is a safe place. No more locked doors, Clint. You'd think they'd give me a better fucking dude. Too early for thinking. I gotta go climb some. Must be mine. No. I'm fixing to go wreck what's left of a big ass fucking pine tree. And I'm being nice to my wife and allowing her to sleep. Normally, my guys are not here until 8 a.m. So I'm waiting for 8 a.m. And then I'll probably wake my wife up. And then I'm going to be like, hey, wife, you got to watch. I know she don't want to watch, but she has to watch. And yeah, she don't have to, but she has to. So yeah. The homeowner's going to be there. At least I made her coffee, for Christ's sakes. Make her breakfast. The hell? Make her breakfast? Hmm. Yeah. Chop. So, how shall I say this? My wife has not been employed for 12 years. 12 years. And I don't know if that has anything to do with breakfast or not, but yeah, 12 years. I've been, yeah. Coffee's good. She has a hard job, a job that a lot of people do not think is a job. My wife has a difficult job that people do not often think is jobs. Women often get overlooked. And this might sound fucking weird on my side, but raising our children, keeping the house in order, and dealing with a husband is probably not exactly the fucking cup of tea that I would like to deal with all the time if you swapped it around. You know what I'm saying? My wife had to look out for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm being real talk there for a minute. She does hardwood, right? She has a full-time job. You'd rather be the. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In complete honesty, it is a very hard job. I wouldn't want it. I couldn't do it. And I don't know how the hell she deals with me all the time. God bless her soul. Real talk. I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just saying. I know for a damn fact I'm not exactly the nicest of guys all the time. So I'm sorry. I believe I hear the pitter patter of a Miss GP, by the way. She knew I was talking about her. She's gonna come down here and smack me up. She's gonna be like, "Where's my breakfast, bitch?" What's up, 616? You slept in? Yeah. Or she did. You did or she did. Get at it, man. Dang. Man. Why's it gotta be windy? They're interrogating me here. Help me, 616. Man, they're telling me to do stuff and things and help. Save me. I'm outnumbered currently. Oh shit, I know you're married to fuck. They're all connected, bro. They all know everything. It's like the all fucking seeing eye. It's like, oh, all right. You got a split Super Shay. You know who Key and Peele is? For the people in the chat, Northern Girl, Key and Peele, the comedians. I've told you about this skit before. I do believe, anyway. No, Key and Peele. Anyway, it's a skit called I Said Bitch. Northern Girl, you should watch that. Yeah. You already know. I said bitch. Dude, I said bitch. It was like, oh, you said that, huh? I'm like, yeah, I looked that woman dead in the face and I said, bitch, you get in the car. Yes. I think there's an E at the end of the L there. Yep. I said, bitch. Fuck. It's just like that. When it, see? Here she comes. Boom, 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 boom. It's like ominous music playing now. You can hear the footsteps. Northern Girl and GMA here were sending like brainwaves to you to get up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were.
I-
You'll laugh your ass off. That's a good one to watch with Alex, Northern Girl. It'll be funny. What up? Creaking on the stairs. Dun, dun. And then all of a sudden you're gonna see me get slapped right in the back of the fucking head. Thwack! Phone falls down. I could always smack myself in the back of the head and make it look like you did it.
I doubt it.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm working real hard out here. I'm trying to make this yeah, something. It's like this is like turned into a thing. That's a fucking awesome idea, dude. Oh boy. No, you cannot see my wife. Hardwood. You may not.
Ah.
Honestly, the last couple of times that somebody even asked about my wife, I just blocked them. But that was under completely different circumstances than that. You fucking dick. What the fuck, dude? That's why he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna say who I really am before you fucking block me, because you already knew that shit was, what the fuck, dude? You fucking clown. What's up, baby?
What's up?
You ready to go watch me wreck the rest of this tree?
Not right this second.
Well, yeah, I mean, ready right now. I mean, come on, chop, chop. Waiting on you. I'm gonna wear my fuzzy pants and everything.
You want me to head?
This is gonna be the video that fucking makes me go viral. Man cuts down he climbs 60 feet up a fucking pine and fucking chunks it down in pajamas and slippers. Oh yeah, Keys, Lemonberry. Same thing I've been on for a minute. He says, let me see your pants, your boots, your socks. Dude, these are my wife's socks.
Leave my socks alone.
Look at these. These are my wife's sock, bro. Bruh. Look at. Look. I swear to God. Puts it on her foot, bro.
I do nothing to it.
Look at-
I wore it.
She wears it. Here, put that shit on your foot. Here, put that.
Are you gonna show my foot?
I'm gonna show your foot. With it's gonna. Don't worry, it'll be clothed. Right here.
I can't
Give me your foot, Willem.
just a moment. It don't just come off. I got turn. Oh my god, I can only move so far. Oh my god, babe.
Hold still.
Jeez.
There you go. Let me see that damn thing again. You said you wanted to see some socks, motherfucker. Things got weird.
What the fuck she do? It looks like a dead mouse. What the fuck?
What the
That is so. They're my most comfortable socks.
fuck?
Swear to God.
And oh, here's your coffee. Oh,
Those are my socks for my tennis shoes.
yeah, socks for her tennis shoes.
Yeah, I don't wear those as much as now.
No, nope. Yeah, it's like an old dead rat or something like that. You're like, dude, where's the fucking tail? What is that? A hamster? Yeah, well, my wife ain't a very big gal.
I do wear child size shoes.
She wears kids' shoes, bro. Oh my Lord. You can't even have your coffee this morning? Damn, bro. That's all right. You'll be all right, man. This too shall pass. Jesus, that sock looks fucked up. Yeah, I know you're not a big girl. Northern girl. You appear to be fairly petite, for lack of better words. My wife is going to be my groundie today. Yes, she is coming with, and yeah. Yep. I promise Clint that I will not solo work. So I made a promise to Clint a couple of years ago that I would not solo work because I used to all the fucking time. And he didn't like that. And he made me promise him that I wouldn't. So I'm making good on my word. Know what I'm saying?
I also have small hands.
Well, she's going to sit there and watch Super Shay. But yes, she will work if I need her to. She was last year during storm season, dude. It was everybody was there. I had the kids out there, and my wife, fucking everybody at one point was working.
And that wasn't the first time I've been out of a job either.
No. I don't have a. Oh, man. You brought up a good point. I don't even have a fucking hard hat for you.
Nope.
But you don't have to do anything hard hat related.
Nope.
No. In fact, you can sit on a deck. You could probably sit in a house and watch. Huh? Or in the truck even. You can probably sit in the fucking truck, truthfully. If you wanted to, where it's warm. Or she needs an owner supervisor shirt. Hell yeah, she does.
Funny thing is, I have one of those, but it just says
Fucking
white
hate
candle
pine
on the
trees
back.
too. Just pay me in burgers. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd let you be on a job site 616. What would be even better is you could be a groundie at your own job.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Think of that. Personalized service from the ground pounder, bro. How many people get to say they've had their trees cut down by a ground pounder? The GP himself. Not too many. You could be one of the few. You know what I'm saying? Today is self-care. My wife cut my hair last night in GMA. How does it look? How does it look?
I did. Shorter than usual.
Yeah.
On top.
Haskins Tree Care said, "Who cut your hair?" And I told him, and then he never said anything back.
Told crickets after that. He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't say a damn word. He's like,
No.
"Who cut your hair?" And I'm like, "My wife." And then he was like, "Nothing." And then he said, "Shit."
Right.
And I'm like, "What's that mean?"
It is shorter though.
I don't. Good.
On top than normal.
I got more room for my clout.
You do.
Sir, Lord of the Clout. See?
The clout about.
I have the clout in the boats. Every one of my customers, the few and the proud rotator. That's all right. That's good. I that's good. That's all right. This is about to go soon.
I did take the lawnmower per se to it. I usually use scissors and cut the top, but we just went with the card, and it's much shorter than usual.
And now I got these like
And now, yeah.
I got this aerodynamic hair fucking point feature here, right there. It's for aerodynamics. I probably could. I bet you I could. Bet. Fuck you, rotator.
Oh, that's funny.
Dogs.
Yep.
I wasn't saying you had to do it.
I know. What they do.
You mean peak? Yeah. Yeah, the only one that has though is my wife, 616, so don't get no fucking ideas. I'm just saying, you know, my wife is welcome to sit at the peak anytime she wants.
Oh, Lord.
I looked like the Count. Fuck you, Red Dad. Fuck. What the fuck?
That's alright. He is my favorite character.
Yeah, that's why she married me. Even if it is receding, that's damn right, Rotewater. Rotewater. What are you doing today, fucker? You making more bullets and things? Curl that top, shave the sides, go full mohawk. I could probably rock a mohawk, I think, for a minute. Rotwater, yeah. It's awesome. That's just funny. Couple work orders. Yeah, I got a work order too. I'll trade you. I want to see you on spikes, bro. You were talking about you should have had a protein shake, old man, when I said I was all fucking worn out from climbing. I want to see you strap on some spurs, fucker. I made this bet to Clint the other day that I said I'm gonna put a rope up in a tree for you. I'm gonna give you a tie-in point already. And then I told him at my climbing tree out back, I bet him $500 that you don't make it past a certain point. I'm not gonna say where that point is.
Damn, just do you dirty like that, Dave?
Yeah, see what I just did?
You did, right on YouTube Live.
Right on YouTube, right in front of everybody.
That's great.
You got to learn how to come down first, obviously. That's the first thing you got to learn how to do. Coming down is more important than going up. It's very easy to come down, bro. Super stupid easy. Strap it on, Rotwater. Yeah, I know. Talking about, ooh, you're all sore and shit.
We'll work it out.
This motherfucker's gonna be like, not even be able to stand on his spurs and shit. He's like, how do I balance on my fingers? And wait, my fingers are on my feet.
Nobody's here, weirdo.
That's when he leaves the nest. You do have good balance for a fat guy. I'll give you that, fucker. You got really good balance for a fat guy. And you ain't that damn fat, man.
Dave?
Yeah,
No.
you ain't fat, bro.
Not
But
fat.
anyway, frickin' you have superb balance for a big guy.
Right. There's a difference between
Honestly.
big guy and fat.
I'll give you that, because I ain't doing the shit you do on a ladder. Fuck you. I used the ladder earlier this year and I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? This is evil contraption they call a ladder. Fucking, it's like I call it a torture rack, dude. I fucking hate ladders, dude. Hate ladders. This fucking Dave guy, he'll just fucking stick his fucking. He does dumb shit on a ladder, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you can, I know. That's why I say you do dumb shit. So I can. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't do letters either. The
Yeah.
third lane is
I
good
do
for
not
me.
like ladders, man. No. Rotwater. That is one of the best names in the game right there, Rotwater. Thank you, 616.
All right, you ready to come nap on dog?
He says I did one job for him, and fuck that. For sure. I pay my kids sometimes when they come to work, but they're older now. And they work hard when they're with me.
They do. They bust their butts.
They work hard when they're with me, so I feel like they deserve pay. Maybe if it might only be a pop. No. Yeah, I pay them. I pay the boys. In fact, I let them negotiate their own labor price.
Yep.
In fact, I literally treated them almost like a job interview. Amen to that, Rotator. Amen to that. Yeah, childhood slave labor, there's nothing wrong with that. A long time ago, when all my boys were young, I'm, much younger than what they are now. When we moved into this house, I mean, this is solely wood heat here, like 100% wood heat. I have an alternative if that goes down, but anyway, they were all complaining about moving firewood. I opened up my slide. I'm like, come here, boys. We were all eating dinner and they were all bitching about moving firewood. And I opened up my slider just like I do, right here, right there. And it was in the middle of winter, middle of fucking winter. And we're eating dinner and they're bitching about moving firewood. I opened up the slider. I made them all go outside. I shut the fucking slider, turned around, and started eating dinner. And left them outside until they were cold. And then I opened up the door and let them in and said, if you don't want to move firewood, that's the alternative. If you're going to live in my house, you're going to move firewood, period.
Now they don't even complain.
You're right, 616, and that's exactly why I did it, bro. That's exactly why I did it, my friend. And I took that bet. Damn it. You did too. Fuck. If you're saying no shit, GP is like as a question, yes. I've had my boys, ask Clint, I've had my boys outside doing jumping jacks at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I'm like, well, you guys want to be dumb, then you're going to have to be tough. So get your ass up and start working. No. I didn't figure it was, but yeah. Yeah, I'm hard on my boys, but it is what it is. They're all great kids. I can move wood for room and board. Yeah, dude, I'd be a wood moving fool for room and board now. And a meal? Holy shit, yeah. Count me in, guys. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
I agree, Red Dad.
Say that again.
I said I agreed with Red Dad. His last comment. Maybe it hasn't come up for you yet. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, man. I just told him, if you don't want to get an education or whatever, and you don't want to be smart, and you just want to, well, I mean, if not necessarily smart, but I'm saying if you just want to go around doing whatever the hell you want to do, and don't feel like you need to learn anything, then you're going to have a rough life. You're going to have to work really, 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 really hard. Yeah, I can get that, Northern Girl. It is because I get that. Sometimes I really enjoy splitting wood by hand, for that matter.
I feel like they do too.
Huh?
I feel like the boys do too sometimes.
It's rewarding sometimes. It's rewarding. You know what's funny is the most popular video I have is me splitting a piece of wood. I've got 2 pieces of wood. I made a fucking video of me splitting 2 pieces of wood, and it's got like over 10,000 views, and everybody's like, holy shit. And it's like, I thought it was funny. I'm like, it's me splitting a piece of wood. And apparently, I don't know. Yeah, then there's no need for it. 616. Whatever, Super Shay. Fuck off. You told your job at 18 you're going to be a rapper. Yep. You'd probably giggle using my splitter than 616. If you came up here and ran my splitter for a minute, you'd probably laugh. He'd be like, oh my God. Thing's insane, dude. Obviously, that's not the same as what you're talking about, but yeah, that splitter is just fucking mind blowing, dude. All right, babe.
What?
I'm gonna burger up and then we're going.
Okay.
You're burgering up with me and you're not driving. Are you capable of making a phone call?
What do I gotta make it? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, why do I gotta make a phone call? I get it.
The shit part is in order for you to make a phone call, you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Either that or you gotta
No.
climb up to the top of the tree. Huh?
911 should work everywhere, even if you don't have signal.
Does it?
Yes.
I think you're right.
I think you can pick up like a phone that has no service on it and call 911.
I think you're right. Should be like, hey, this is GP Tree. Wait, what was I calling about? No, she has to make a phone call. She's gonna know what the fuck she's calling about. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Ow.
There's a comment for you.
All right, well, just a minute. I do not have any seeds started yet. I actually plan on doing that this week, but we can't plant here for quite a while yet.
No, she's north of us.
Oh yeah. So as you know, we can't plant here for quite a while yet. I did get some apple tree cuttings started.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got some apple tree saplings starting to go. Yeah, so just the trimmings that we frickin' got off the frickin' apple tree. You should grow a fucking orchard over there.
Yeah, I'm down. And berries.
All that can still go right where it's at.
I was at Family Farm and Home last night, not looking at their trees and bushes and stuff they have out front.
Not you were looking at
No,
them?
I didn't. Like, I walked past them and like, I don't need any of those right now. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
And then I walked in and there was a bunch of cute chicks and turkeys and ducks. And I was like, I don't need none of those either.
Nope.
And just kept walking, but they're cute. I made it to the feed and out of the store without buying any animals or plants. Was proud.
Well, we're expanding the GP homestead here, Northern Grill. I'm just, it's yet, the ink is not dry, but it's still being, everything's still being processed, but
In the works.
everything's in the works,
For
but
sure.
I am purchasing the adjoining parcel of property next to me, and that'll expand my property significantly.
I definitely like to get some cherry trees and stuff.
Hmm.
Just our 2 apple trees and our 2 peach trees were enough to freaking for quite a bit last year. They produced very well.
4-hour walk, holy shit. Yeah, so like I said, it's
Half-hour walk.
I guess it's not necessarily, it's in the works. I got people still, I'm still waiting to hear back on some people, but the ball is rolling.
She went for a half-hour walk, not a 4-hour walk.
Oh, I thought I said 4 hours. I was gonna say, holy shit.
No, 4. She went for a half-hour walk.
All right. I'm like, God damn. I don't know why I read 4, but I do not like these pavers.
Why are you using them?
Yeah, because it's the only ones we had. Yeah, they're way different. That's right.
I didn't know.
It sounds like some of the jobs that I have said, oh, this is a half-hour job, and then it ends up being 4 hours. You know what I mean? That's what I tell my guys. I'm like, half hour, you know what I mean? 4.5 hour fucking later, we're still cutting the tree down. Hell yeah, you should have. Be like, look at this big nice spliff that I rolled, man. All right, all right. Your guys' Canada's self-defense laws are the most fucked up thing I've ever. We were talking about that yesterday.
They really are.
Like,
The paper tube is gone.
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You can use this and that.
Yeah, as an example, as the way I understand it, you can only protect yourself with equal force. Like you can't use greater force. So, like for example, you're gonna stab me, right? I can't shoot you. I have to use a knife to defend myself. And so we've thought about this, and if you were hitting me with this cardboard tube that's, it's this little tiny cardboard tube, but let's say you were assaulting me with it, and I picked up this cardboard tube and I hit you with it, am I the one that's in trouble?
From what we read, yes.
From what I understood, yes.
At least in Saskatchewan. I don't know if it's different everywhere for all the different provinces. But
Okay, I'm gonna put that down. No, I'm being dead ass serious. They don't have a castle doctrine and stand your ground laws in Canada, man. Yeah, the famous one. I could do this by myself. I don't even need you motherfuckers. And then 5 hours later, I know it was real threatening with the. I know this is terrible, terrible, but yeah, why you gotta hit me with the toilet paper? As the way I understand it, like if you were coming at me with a baseball bat and you were like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with this baseball bat, like I'm supposed to run away from you,
But if you pick up a metal pipe,
and I pick up a fucking sword or something and fucking stab you with it, then I'm the one in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Someone breaks in with a bat and you got to find your own. You can't shoot them. That's the law, dude. You cannot fucking do that, dude. You can't.
it's so fucked.
As I understand, I never felt more vulnerable in my life, honestly, when I went to Canada. I ain't trying to make you upset or anything like that. It's just when I shoot, shovel, shut up. Yeah. Thank you, Ayush. Something. It's like a duel. Hunt guard, motherfucker.
Right.
Fuck that.
You walk in my house.
Yeah, you're standing in my house with a baseball bat threatening me. I'm going to be like, oh, are you threatening me? Fucking. We were just talking about
Turning
this
the bees in the
yesterday.
butthead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can help it.
Huh?
This is how I can help it.
Shit. What's up, Super Dave? Oh, dang. Northern Girl might have said something weird.
I only read the first part of it. She said a guy was charging me. I think that's what it said, and then I missed the rest of it before she deleted it.
What up, Super Dave? What the hell you doing today?
Oh.
What?
You said, whose shirt is it?
This shirt? This is my shirt.
Because it says Arnie, not GP.
This is actually my shirt.
That was fucking hilarious.
This is.
A dude was charged here for assault with a deadly weapon with a garden hose.
Yeah, so this is my previous company name right here. It's the same kind of logo on the back, but this was my previous. I changed my name from this to GP Tree. It used to be R&E Tree Service, and it is no longer that. I just work here, man. Nah, I'll give them a pass.
Thanks for the concern.
Yeah, I appreciate your concern. Thank you.
But that's not what we do.
What up, Jonathan Riddle? Here, let me hit this again in the spirit of that. The angle of the dangle is almost there. Do you see it? It's like. What about your mental health? Yeah. No shit.
Right. That's what that's about. talked about his mental health.
Yeah,
I know, but it was just
I knew what he meant.
I did too.
Yep. The temperature.
I'm on it.
Miss GP is getting your stats currently.
It's as of right now, it says it's 41, but feels like 35. And we have a high of 47 today.
It's 41 right now, and we have a high of 47.
But it feels like 35.
Yeah, the angle of the dangle is about. It is almost hammer time, bro. Like straight up. Can you? Yeah. People think I'm bullshitting. I tell them that all the time, and I know for the people that have heard me say it, but it's
True
not.
story.
It's true.
It's not raining. Thank goodness. Oh my god, he's rude. Cold front blowing in today, mid 80s.
80s.
With a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Rude.
He's rude. Well, fucking, I ain't going to Texas. Fuck
Oh
that.
god, no. I don't want to go to Texas.
Right.
I just want it to be warmer here.
Yeah. I would like it to be warmer here.
But
A
not
bit-
that warm even.
Man, I did 2 projects yesterday that we'll see if we get them, but
95 here. Ugh, that's gross.
yeah, 95 degrees here would be.
That's horrible.
I'm going to use Sparkle Farts today, Jonathan. Mr. John Bob Sparkle Farts is going to wreck out a freaking big old fucking white pine. I'll take a picture for you.
Goodness.
It's going to be difficult to frickin'. Dude, this pine tree leans like this motherfucking pine tree is like on no shit on this kind of angle. It's just like, the higher you go up, the more of it goes out. It was on the side of the hill and it's fucking uprooting. Fuck you talking about, Rad Dad? Sparkle Farts for the win. What? Rotowater? Sparkle Farts. That's how I get up the tree. It's just, you just sparkle fart your way right up the tree. What in the world is Sparkle Farts? Well, there you go. Sparkle Farts, the 261. He says, go get her. Oh, bro. Come on, man. I don't want to go outside right meow. Well, it's not outside, but it's cold, bro. It's cold, bro. I gotta do stuff. Hot damn, this is. Ooh, I do have a hard hat for you.
The green one.
Yeah. I am taking your picture.
No.
Yes, I am. Yep.
No.
Yep. It's gonna happen.
I'm totally not putting it on.
You have to.
I don't.
You-
You have the truck, right?
Do you know what happens if OSHA comes to my job site?
And I'm sitting in the truck without a hard hat on?
The angle of the dangle. Look it, bro.
Oh
Look
my
at-
God.
Oh shit.
Aish, that would be fucking horrible.
Oh shit. It is almost hammer time. Almost hammer time. Fucking everything. Just put the whole fucking shit on her. Here, babe, wear this harness. I got some old spurs for her. She'll be standing there like the fucking, like the Christmas kid. Fucking not even being able to move. Are you sure I need all this shit? I'll be like, yep. You need all of it, babe. Safety first.
It's 105.
Fucking 40 pounds of fucking gear on her. That'd be rope bandolier and shit. Oh man. Hell yeah, safety first, man. Can't have anybody getting a concussion or falling down or scratching themselves or anything like that. We're ice resistant. That we are, man.
It was like 105 when we went to Arkansas.
And I was dying.
No, it was really dry.
I was dying. I couldn't. That's where I got a hotel because we just said fuck that campsite and went to a
Oh,
hotel.
we went to Arkansas when we went to get your stump grinder on tracks.
Oh well, we turned around and left.
No, I know, but we were standing outside in it, and I was in pants, and it wasn't really bad. It was like really dry heat,
Gotcha.
no humidity. But I couldn't imagine like 105 with humidity. That'd be horrible.
What's the lowest temperature there in winters? I have seen negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Negative 30. Yeah, that's what I said. I was telling them that. I told them, man, if it was that kind of temperature, I wouldn't even be able to fucking. I'd be done, dude. And we're not working. If it's 100 degrees, we are not fucking working. And if we are, we're doing it from like 7 in the morning because there's a noise ordinance, depending on where I'm working, right? And then frickin' and then we'll be done by 11 o'clock, noon. We'll work the first 4 hours of the day. Fuck that. Right, Dad. You kiss my ass, bro. You can't stand 50 degrees there? That's cold. You've never seen ice then? Like on a lake or nothing, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I was sweating my ass off the other day, Monday, and it was like 32 degrees, and I was sweating. Like, hardcore, actually. I had to be like, oh, okay, I'm sweating. I need to stop. I had to quit working. So I wouldn't sweat a whole bunch.
Last summer, I went to 118.
That's insane, man. What up, Turtle? Yeah, and the humidity does suck, man.
It does.
But just the heat in general sucks. Hell yeah, you know I can change the angle of the dangle when I own that property over there. I totally changed the angle of the dangle. I need to buy a big dragline crane. Know anybody with a big dragline crane they want to just give away? Yeah, it ripped. You're so fucking swole. Dude, you can't be swole, man, because 616 actually has all the swole. He's got all of them.
Oh,
Like I got the clout, he's got the swole. Getting all swole and shit. But yeah. Alright, we got shit to do. Shit to do. Angle and dangles, right? I'm gonna get moving. Time to get. We're gonna start suiting up Miss GP right now. Wait until I hit 240. Man, I hope you do, brother. I just hit the scale at 215, John Bob. 215. When you saw me, I believe I was a little heavier than that. Maybe 10 pounds heavier, maybe, I think. I was maybe 225 when you saw me last. No, I'm 215. Safety first, bro. Picture. I'm gonna take her picture. I'm gonna take her picture, dude. She ain't gonna know. I'm gonna take her picture. Hell yeah. I'm out. I'm going to. I'll do it. All right. Peace. Sup? I don't know shit either. Nothing. What the fuck are you even talking? Get back to work, Rad Dad. Go. Don't you got a fucking daughter and you and G Love got some fucking door to put on? Safety first, brush. Hell yeah, I will. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Everyone have a great day. Take care. See you.